If you're using Windows 11 but feel like you're not getting the most out of it, this video is for you. Today, I'm going to show you the top 15 Windows 11 tips and tricks that will help you work faster, customize your system, and unlock hidden features you probably didn't know existed. Let's get started. The first tip is: use special characters using Character Map. First, go to the search bar and type Character Map, then open it. Here you can find hundreds of special characters and symbols that are not available on your keyboard. For example, if you need symbols like copyright, euro, or mathematical symbols, you can easily copy them from here. For example, if you're looking for an arrow symbol like this one, simply click on it, press Select, and then click Copy so you can paste it anywhere you want, like in a document, a website, or a presentation. You can also change the font style from the top. For example, right now it's set to Arial, but you can switch to other fonts like Calibri, Times New Roman, or Bell MT to see different characters. Then simply scroll through the list and find the character you need. Now you can paste it anywhere, in a document, a website, or even in your passwords. This is a very useful tool if you work with special symbols, documents, or design. The second tip is: pin touch keyboard to the taskbar. First, right-click on the taskbar and choose Taskbar Settings. Scroll down until you find the Touch Keyboard option, and set it to Always. Now, as you can see, the keyboard icon appears on the taskbar. You can click on it anytime to type whatever you want, especially if a certain symbol is missing on your physical keyboard or if it's difficult to type some special characters. You can also customize the keyboard layout. Click on the settings icon inside the touch keyboard, and here you can choose the size and layout you prefer, such as small, split, or default. There's even a handwriting option, where you can draw or write with your mouse or pen, and it will automatically convert it into text. Once you're done, simply close the keyboard. This is a very useful tip if you don't have access to your physical keyboard, or if you're using a touchscreen device. I highly recommend using it whenever you're stuck typing certain symbols, entering passwords with unusual characters, or working quickly without wanting to switch keyboard layouts. It's simple, fast, and always available right from your taskbar. And the third tip is: show or hide desktop. If your desktop looks cluttered with too many shortcuts, this trick will help you instantly clean it up. Simply right-click anywhere on your desktop, go to View, and then click on Show Desktop Icons to uncheck it. And just like that, all your apps, folders, and shortcuts will disappear from the desktop, giving you a clean and minimal look. Don't worry, nothing is deleted. Your files and apps are still there. If you want to bring them back, just repeat the same steps. And that's it. This tip is very useful if you're recording your screen, taking screenshots, or giving a presentation and you don't want people to see your personal files. It's also great if you like a clean and distraction-free workspace, especially when using wallpapers or working on focused tasks. A simple trick, but it makes your desktop look much more organized and professional. Up next, we have customize taskbar settings. First, open Settings. Then go to Personalization. Scroll down and click on Taskbar. Here, you can fully control how your taskbar looks and behaves. For example, click on Taskbar Behaviors. At the top, you can change the taskbar alignment. You can move it to the left if you prefer the classic Windows style, or keep it in the center for a modern look. You can also enable Automatically Hide the Taskbar, which means the taskbar will disappear when you're not using it and only show up when you move your mouse to the bottom of the screen. This is great if you want more screen space while working or watching videos. There are other useful options too, like showing badges on taskbar apps so you can see notifications at a glance, displaying smaller taskbar buttons to save space, managing system tray icons and other taskbar features. And here's a faster way to access these settings. You can simply right-click on the taskbar and choose Taskbar Settings to open it instantly. This tip is very useful if you want to personalize your desktop, improve productivity, or create a cleaner and more organized workspace that fits your style. Small changes in the taskbar can make a big difference in your daily workflow. Here's the next one. Pin apps to start menu. To pin an app, open the Start menu, then click on All Apps. Scroll through the list and choose the app you want, for example, Calculator. Right-click on it and select Pin to start. And just like that, the app will be added to your Start menu, so you can access it quickly without searching for it every time. If you want to remove any app from the Start menu, simply right-click on the app and select Unpin from Start. It's that simple. This tip is very useful if you frequently use certain apps and want faster access to them. Instead of scrolling through all apps or typing in the search bar, you can organize your Start menu the way you like and keep your most important apps just one click away. It helps you save time and makes your workflow smoother and more efficient. The next trick is Enable Dark Mode. Simply right-click on the Windows button and open Settings. Then go to Personalization and click on Colors. Here, under Choose Your Mode, you can easily switch to dark. And instantly, you'll notice the entire system interface becomes darker, including the taskbar, Start menu, and most built-in apps. If you want more control, you can select Custom instead. This allows you to mix and match your preferences. For example, you can keep Windows in dark mode while apps stay in light mode, or the opposite. This is perfect if you want a balanced look that matches your style. Dark mode is not just about aesthetics, it can also reduce eye strain, especially at night or in low-light environments. It gives your system a cleaner, more modern appearance, and many users find it more comfortable for long working sessions. And that's it, a simple setting, but it completely changes the look and feel of your PC in just a few seconds. The tip number 7 is Add folders to Start menu. As you can see, when I click on the Windows button, we only have the power options like Shut Down. Now let me show you how to add more useful shortcuts to this area in a very simple way. First, open Settings. Then go to Personalization. Scroll down and click on Start. After that, scroll down again and select Folders. Here, you can choose which folders appear next to the power button in the Start menu, such as Settings, Documents, Downloads, Music, Pictures, and more. Just turn on the options you want. Now, when we click on the Windows button again, you'll see these folders added right next to the power icon. This is a simple but very useful trick if you want faster access to your important folders without opening File Explorer every time. Next up is Open Virtual Keyboard using CMD. Go to the search and type CMD. Then, open it. Type this. After pressing Enter, Windows will open the on-screen keyboard. This is a virtual keyboard that appears directly on your screen and allows you to type using your mouse or touch screen. The on-screen keyboard can be very useful if your physical keyboard is not working properly or if some keys are broken. It's also helpful for accessibility purposes or when using a touch-screen device. With this command, you can quickly open the virtual keyboard without going through the Windows settings or accessibility options. This makes it a convenient shortcut, especially if your physical keyboard is not working properly or if you need a quick way to type using your mouse. Next is Show ARP table using CMD. First, open CMD from the search. Type the following command. Then press Enter. The ARP table contains a list of IP addresses and their corresponding MAC addresses for devices that your computer has communicated with on the local network. In simple terms, it shows the devices that are connected to the same network and how your computer identifies them. In the ARP table, you may notice two types of entries, dynamic and static. Dynamic entries are created automatically by the system when your computer communicates with other devices on the network, and they can change or disappear over time. On the other hand, static entries are manually added and remain fixed until they are removed, which makes them more stable and predictable for specific network configurations. This command is commonly used in networking and troubleshooting to check network communication and verify device connections. The trick number 10 is clean up junk files to speed up PC. To clean up junk files and free up space on your PC, first open Settings. Then go to System and click on Storage. Here, click on Temporary Files. You will see a list of files like temporary files, delivery optimization files, recycle bin, thumbnails, temporary internet files, and sometimes downloads. Now, select the files you want to remove. Be careful with the downloads option, because if you select it, all the files in your downloads folder will be deleted, including important documents, videos, or images. So only check this option if you're sure you don't need those files anymore. After selecting the files you want to delete, click on Remove Files, then click Continue. And that's it, you've successfully cleaned up junk files on your PC. This tip is very useful if you want to free up storage space and improve your system performance, especially if your PC is running low on space. Up next we have close any app using keyboard shortcuts. To close any app instantly using a keyboard shortcut, first make sure the app is selected and active. Then just press Alt plus F4. For example, if you're using any app on your PC and want to close it quickly, Alt plus F4 will close it right away. No need to click the Close button. A fast and efficient shortcut every Windows user should know. The trick number 12 is check system properties. First, open the Run dialog by pressing Windows plus R. Type sysdm.cpl. Then click on OK button. This will open the System Properties window. Here, you'll see several important system options and settings. In the Computer Name tab, you can view or change your computer name, and manage workgroup or domain settings. In the Hardware tab, you can access Device Manager and configure hardware-related settings. In the Advanced tab, you can control performance-related options. By clicking on Settings under Performance, you can choose between Best Appearance, Best Performance, or create custom settings. This helps you balance visual effects and system speed based on your PC's performance. In the System Protection tab, you can manage restore points. From here, you can enable or disable system protection and create restore points to protect your system before major changes. Finally, in the Remote tab, you can configure remote access settings. You can allow or block remote desktop connections to your computer. The sysdm.cpl command is very useful for managing system performance, security, and advanced Windows settings, all in one place. The next feature is Enable Do Not Disturb. A simple but powerful way to block distractions while you focus. To access it, go to Settings. Then click on System and select Notifications. At the top of the page, you'll see the Do Not Disturb setting. Turning it off allows notifications to appear normally, while turning it on blocks all notifications and keeps your screen distraction-free. You can also set Do Not Disturb to turn on and off automatically during specific times, like while you're working, studying, or sleeping. Just click on During these times, choose the start and end time, and Windows will handle the rest. So, it's a great feature if you want peace of mind without having to toggle it manually every day. The tip number 14 is check battery health. First, go to the search bar and type CMD. Click on Command Prompt. Once the Command Prompt window opens, type the following command. I'll leave this command in the comments so you can easily copy it. Now, press Enter. After that, Windows will generate a battery report and show you the file path. Next, select the file path, copy it using Ctrl+C. Then go to the search bar and paste it using Ctrl+V, and press Enter. A report will open in your browser. In this report, you can see a lot of useful information about your battery, like installed battery, recent usage, battery usage, usage history, battery capacity history, and battery life estimates. From this battery report, you can see important details about your battery health. Battery capacity shows how much power your battery can currently hold. Design capacity versus full charge capacity helps you compare the original battery strength with its current condition to see how much it has degraded over time. Battery usage history shows how your battery has been used and drained in daily use. And charge cycles and overall battery health give you a clear idea of how worn out the battery is and how much life it still has left. This tip helps you understand the real condition of your laptop battery. You can easily check if your battery is still healthy or if it's starting to wear out. It's especially useful if your battery drains fast, your laptop shuts down suddenly, or if you're planning to buy or sell a used laptop. And that's it. A simple and powerful way to check your battery health on Windows. And the tip number 15 is Enable Clipboard History. To open Clipboard History on your PC, press Windows+V. This will open the Clipboard panel, where you can see everything you've copied recently. Once Clipboard History is enabled, anything you copy, text, links, or images, is saved automatically. So if you copy something now and need it later, you can easily find it again without copying it twice. You can access your previous copied items anytime, even if you've already copied something else. This makes multitasking much easier and helps you work faster, especially when switching between apps or documents. It's perfect for copying links, commands, text, or notes, and reusing them whenever you need without interrupting your workflow. And now, if you want to disable Clipboard History, here's how. Open Settings. Go to System. Then select Clipboard. From there, you can turn Clipboard History off with just one click. So that's today's tip, and I highly recommend using it to stay organized, save time, and boost your productivity. And that's it for the top 15 Windows 11 tips and tricks. If you found at least one tip useful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more tech content like this. Let me know in the comments which tip was your favorite, and if you want part 2. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.